my head and whimpering ever so quietly. His warm tongue lapped against my bleeding head, which stung at first, but it did feel better after a few licks. After he'd cleaned up the blood, he backed up, nuzzled at my neck, and whined again. I wanted to beg that dog to start howling, making a bunch of noise, and somehow alert our neighbors that I was in trouble, but I couldn't do anything. I just had this scrappy little mutt to cuddle me as I lay there. Minutes ticked by. I could see the clock on the wall moving ever so slowly. I had to wait until Jason came home, I figured. He was going to be home tomorrow morning. I could last that long, right? I didn't feel like I was getting worse. I just had to wait it out. I could do this. I could live long enough for this. What I didn't count on was Cooper's lunchtime. Cooper got fed 3 times a day. Jason spoiled the mutt. He got that fresh food stuff from the pet store that cost almost as much as our groceries, but Cooper loved it. But when noon came, and I was being a terrible owner and not getting up to feed Cooper, he got impatient. His little claws clacked across the linoleum as he paced back and forth. He pawed at the fridge before returning to my side with his little whines. Why wasn't I feeding him his lunch? He was clearly going to starve to death, even though I'd given him his breakfast. A half hour past his lunch.